Good morning. I'm Johanna Grace Alvarez and I'm from the Philippines. And today, I'm going to discuss to you about the campaign plan Double Barrel. I have a question for you. May I know who here have been in the Philippines? Is there anyone here familiar with the Philippines? If we are not updated or if we do not know, there is a war that is happening in the Philippines. Not a war that involves gun, knives, or any other weapon, but a war contradicting to drugs. Campaign Plan Double Barrel, or commonly known as Philippine Drug War, is a campaign against illegal drugs in the Philippines. Since President Rodrigo Roa Duterte won the 2016 presidential election, he promised the Filipinos that he will make a change by eliminating thousands of criminals, especially those who are connected to drugs, whether a user or a seller. Some countries already legalized drugs, especially marijuana, that some people even use it for medical purposes. But in the Philippines, it is still illegal. In this influenced world we're living in, prevention is said to be better than cure. The war is never ending. Drugs, criminals, corruption, etc. But to prevent these things is the least we can do to make our world better. Drug war was implemented by our President Rodrigo Duterte to make our country a better place for us Filipinos, wherein we can walk safe late at night and not to worry about being molested. Drug war is one of the key to prevent unjust cases. According to connectusfund.org, it can deter or lessen drug-related crimes. It can also provide safeness and assurance for the citizens and, of course, for the better of the younger generation. It gives ways for us to choose better life or to be blinded by darkness. It is an opportunity to do better for our society, for ourselves. This drug war that is happening in the Philippines may seem so easy for the government. But what we don't know is that it is also hard for them. Because of this drug war, lives of our policemen and military can be put on the line. We know that drug users and sellers have many connections, and that fighting with them is not just a joke. Our policemen may also lose their lives during shootout or drug burst operation, and because of that, I want to extend my gratitude for the Filipino policemen and even the policemen around the world for risking their own lives just to make us safe. Having this war on drugs, this can deter or lessen drug-related crimes. When drug addicts will have no connection to those illegal substances, they will have no guts to commit crimes. They will not be high and will not experience hallucinations that may lead them in doing things that originally they cannot do. Usually, in order for the criminals to do crimes, they will first use drugs for them to suppress their fears. Whenever they are in drugs, they will be brave enough to do things that they do not really want to do. War on drugs can also provide safeness and assurance for the citizens. Having a drug-free area may be impossible, but we can achieve it if we will help each other. We can achieve it if we will do our work or our task. If this war on drugs campaign succeed, we can walk alone on the streets without being scared or without being thinking of what might happen to us. We can be tough enough to walk alone. Women will feel as if they were protected. Lastly, war on drugs can save younger generation. If they did not put an end to this right now, it will just continue until the sons of the user will also learn how to use it. Now, at the age of 16 or 17, they already know how to use it. Instead of studying or helping their parents, they are just doing their vices. There is a famous quote or saying in the Philippines, quote-unquote, boses ng kabataan ang kailangan. Or in other words, voice of the young people is what they need. How will they make this happen if even young people in their country right now is being addicted to the illegal substances? Overall, what I am thinking is, if this war will really come to an end, or if time will really come wherein Philippines will become a drug-free country. As how the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. Yes, Maybe they have rehabilitation centers wherein they can go for them to be distant of their wrongdoings. But some of them, when they go out, will just repeat it again. Drugs will not only destroy the user's life, but as well as their country. We can start by prevention and work from there. Prevention is the deterrent they need to face the war in a positive direction. They should think the positive side on why the government or their president is doing this. That they are doing this not for themselves, but of course, the main reason that they are doing this is for them to make the Filipinos feel safe in their own country. And again, I'm Johanna Grace Alvarez from the Philippines. Thank you for listening and have a good day.